Hello. Where did you all come from? Well, my good friends, how was your day today? That's good. Well, I have a pretty cool video planned for you today. That's right, I'll be showing you the OCs I've made, but I did something a little different with them. I was bored just making normal OCs, so I decided to spice it up a bit. So I forced my friends to do it with me. I texted each one of them, the two of them, asking them questions about their favorite things, wrote them down on a piece of paper, then mixed them up in a hat. So let's get started. I texted my two friends, Holly and Violet, and asked them what their favorite season, aesthetic, color, and music artist was. I then asked myself the same question. I put all of our answers together and randomly rearranged it. This is what we ended up with. Person 1. Season, fall, aesthetic, romantic goth, color, red, music artist, Nirvana. Person 2. Season, spring, aesthetic, 90s punk scene, color, lavender, musical artist, Leve. Person 3. Season, winter, aesthetic, oceanic cottagecore, color, pink, musical artist, Phoebe Bridgers. Now that we have our 3 bases, let's start making some OCs. So the first one was just fun to make. Right out of the gate, I had an idea for what I wanted her to look like. I wanted her clothing and style to match the aesthetic, being romantic goth. I knew I wanted to put her in a black dress that frayed at the bottom, but I also wanted to take into consideration that she should be dressed for fall weather, since that is her season. So I decided to put a little tight, fishnet undershirt kind of thing under the dress to be warmer for the colder season. I was sketching her in one of my classes, and when I drew her hair for the first time, I fell in love. The color really pops, and the shape frames her face so well. I did it because I accidentally drew a random line, and then all of a sudden I was like, wow, this looks really good. And then when it came to her face, I wanted her to have a lot of makeup, especially her eyeliner. I was drawing it on thick. And once again, ended up moving the pencil weird and accidentally drew a random little line going back over the eyelid, so I kept it.
That's mostly everything I have to say about her, so enjoy the rest of the speed paint and I'll see you once it's over.
Once I was done with person 1, I moved on to person 2. Oh. Yeah, as you can tell, this one did not go exactly the way I was hoping it would. This asshole is actually the reason this video took so long. I dreaded having to work on him, and I hated the way he was turning out. I ended up getting through it, but it took way too long. I drew him 5 different times when I finally just gave up and settled on one that I was sort of happy with, which is the one I will be showing you today. I am not showing you any of the other ones. Maybe, we'll see. Seriously though, I hate you. I hate you so much. I hate you. I hate you! So I started with thinking about how I wanted to make his style very punk, especially his hair. I was thinking of making it lavender, but yeah, it looks terrible. I gave him a leather jacket with flowers embroidered onto it for the whole spring vibe, and gave them sharp edges to fit the punk as well. I gave him baggy jeans like me, and a shiny lavender belt. Now, when we get to the eyes, I had a lot of my trouble here. I could not, for the life of me, decide what color I wanted his eyes to be. There were 6 different ones that I tried. Yes, 6, and I drew them all. But I did end up going with the blue eyes because it makes him look... Yeah, I think I got it. As much as I dislike him, I think it's because I've stared at him for way too long.
Yeah, I don't ever want to see this man's face again, so enjoy the rest of the speed paint. I'm leaving.
So, this is where person 3 is supposed to go, but I didn't actually end up making her. Okay, let me explain. I have already taken so much time making this video because of someone! And I'm also very burnt out right now. And just in simple terms, she is not complete. I've drawn her on a couple of my school papers, but she doesn't have a character sheet like the other 2. But do not fret. I will draw her at some point, and I will show you when I do. But for now, these 2 are all I have.
Hello, this is post-video Ollie. I just want to thank you so much for watching my video. It means the world, but don't go yet because, it's been a second. Yeah, I haven't posted in, 5 months? I know it was only my first video that I posted, but I was expecting this to be done in a couple of weeks. It did not take a couple of weeks. I'm so sorry about that. A bunch of stuff was going on and it just didn't end up getting done until now. The video is also way more crappy than I was hoping it would be, but I just needed to get this video done and over with so that I could start working on a newer and better video. So I can't wait to be able to actually work on that. And I really hope you'll check it out when it is out, and hopefully it won't take as long. Thank you again so much for watching. Go check out my TikTok and join the Discord if you want. That's basically it. Thank you again.